Hello and welcome to another Luceris Does MINESCRAFT edition. Today we're going to be playing a different mod pack. This one's called Prominence 2. It's themed around Diablo and Path of Exile, or maybe that's what inspires it. I don't know. But it looks like a lot of fun. It starts you off in third person. It has unique third person POV. So I'm going to try to play in third person as much as possible. When we're in houses and caves, it doesn't make sense to be in third person. But other than that, let's figure this pack out together and let's have a lot of fun. Hello and welcome to Prominence, a third person point of view Minecraft mod pack. And today we're gonna figure this out together, see what it has to offer, and see what lurks within the depths of the world around us. So, as you can see, there's a unique third-person point of view. It's a little offset from the character. It's inspired by Diablo and Path of Exile, that kind of stuff. And so, we're going to try to play like this as much as possible, as mentioned before. But let's go ahead and just look at the quests and see what there is. So we obviously did that. So the first quest is to make a stone pickaxe. So let's go ahead and do that. So the first quest is to make a stone pickaxe, and we're gonna do that right now. And there's unique tree chopping mechanics in this game. So you're actually chopping a tree from the bottom up, which is interesting. I can see how it can end up being annoying later on, but it's unique and fun, and I like it. And there's raccoons. I think if we're near water and you, okay, whoa, bro. Is that a zombie villager? Okay, well, we are dead already. Time to go to our death point, and I guess the zombie villager did not like us. Oh, he's still over here. Okay. Oh, we got our stuff. Ah! Okay, well, I will try to get away from this bloodthirsty villager. Zombie villager. He is booking it at me. Maybe I can trap him in a hole over here? Or at least play Ring Around the Rosie with him. Yep, Ring Around the Rosie. Okay, cool. I played him for the fool that he is. Okay, so I need to find another area with stone easily available, since we had to trap him in there, and we can see some over there, and I think there was some back where we came from. Yep, right here. So let's go ahead and make a crafting table, and some sticks. We will end up making a wooden pickaxe so we can get to a stone pickaxe. And that's the normal progression in Minecraft, as most of us know. And if you've never played Minecraft, well, now you know. You start with a wooden pickaxe, after chopping down a tree with your bare hand. And yeah, so we'll only use that guy to get us to the cobblestone pickaxe. Or the stone pickaxe, as it's called. Ooh, pecans. And then we'll mine a little bit more. I'll go first person for a lot of the mining. It just doesn't really make sense to try to be third person in here. So, I'll also grab this coal. It's going to be very useful. And yeah. Okay, we got ourselves a bunch of coal and a bunch of cobblestone. So let's continue on in the quest book. See what it has to offer. Okay, so I'm going to hold off on claiming the experience until later, because we might die again to crazy villagers. So this is telling us about a skill tree. So let's go look at that. So it's very big and there's a lot going on. But basically, as you get skill points, you can allocate them. And you can go different paths. Like all the way down here, once you get to this, you get 40% increased resistance, 100% armor, and 100% armor toughness. So makes you like a tank. Over here, gives 100% self-healing and minus 80% damage. Over here, it's plus 4 luck, down at this corner, it's knockback resistance, movement speed, and jump. Over here is roll distance, right? And up here is roll charge rate. Over here is roll charge rate, right? And movement speed. So there's lots of different options on what direction we can go. And I guess we'll probably, since we're solo, we might focus towards this side of the board. Self-healing and taking less damage and more stamina. Probably stuff like that. And probably melee damage. Maybe we should look into the range damage. I'm not sure yet. We'll see what comes to us, what we end up liking as we progress forward. So let's look back at the quest again. This is just saying on the left side of our screen, there's different chapters. Yep. And we already, and this is just talking about multiplayer. The next quest I want us to do is to make a chest. But before I get that far, let me go ahead and craft a few more things. And I want to look around just a tad bit before we lock in on doing our quests and figuring out what it is that we want to do. And as you can see, this isn't normal combat mechanics that you're used to when you play Minecraft. Oh, not this dude again, come on. If I had some form of, you know what, I'll take him back to the pit that I got the other one on. Let's see if that works. If I can do the same thing to him. That's a different one, it's over here. This pit is where we locked in the first one. So let's see if we can get this guy in here too. There we go. Locked him in, and I guess we'll be on our way. Let's check the map. It looks like there's the structure in the sky. I'm not sure what this is. Looking at it, I think it's some form of mob structure. I see these zombie villagers, but it looks like there is a village this direction, so I kind of want to head that way and see if we can get past all these angry villagers. Okay, so now that we're closer to this village, it looks like this is not a normal village. It's been taken over by pillagers and zombie villagers. It looks like there's some kind of pillager outpost over here. So this doesn't seem like a safe place for us to go. Maybe we can loop around and make our way down to this village, and maybe that one will be more accommodating to us. Okay, we made it to the new village, and it looks like none of these villagers have turned. And so we can just loot our way through here and see what there is to, what they have that we can take, loot, and make our own, you know? This is a smoker, so let's get cooking some meats. I know this will cook meats really quickly. So while that's cooking those, hey man, he'll give us bricks and ash bricks for emeralds. I'm not quite sure that's how I want to use my emeralds. Let's take a bed for ourselves in case we end up moving on elsewhere. I need to give this some more fuel. I don't know why I gave it our wood when we have coal readily available, but that's okay. Let's go in this big house. I bet, oh, yep, I bet there'll be a bunch more chests. Emeralds, some more wood, potatoes that we can cook. I'll grab the iron nuggets for now, just in case we get enough to make an entire ingot. I don't really care about either of those. Take the wood and the pumpkin pie. You can never use too much food. So let's just see if there's any more loot up here. Doesn't look like it, so I'll grab the rest of the food that was cooking in here. Throw in some more. Some raw bacon. That sounds delicious. And see if any of the other houses have any loot for us to grab. So far, I don't think that kind of house has loot for us. They do have their own wolves here. That's nice. And a waystone. That's awesome. So we can make our way here if we find another village. More emeralds and some coal. And that's all in this little house. Let's see if there's any more. It's like this one might be, yep, this one has some more stuff in it. I don't know, light blue chalk, it's kind of used like dye, so I'm just gonna leave that as is. Okay, some potatoes and whatnot. Ooh, and a leather helmet. Nice. This guy will give me an emerald for 10 coal. Oh, I guess it's nighttime. Maybe I should get to sleeping as well. Yeah, let's go upstairs and just go to sleep this first night. Okay, it's morning, and let's see if there's anything else this village has to offer us. I already see one thing I would like to grab a bunch of. Sorry, I am a little disorganized here. Let's just do this, that'll help. Yep. And you know what? I didn't mean to ever pick this guy back up. Ooh, I see hoppers all over. I'm going to be grabbing those hoppers. Those will be useful. And I'm going to take all this hay as well. So that we can make a whole bunch of bread and so we don't have to worry about food the next time we decide to go underground. Or the first time we decide to go mining. We won't have to worry about food at all with all of these hay bales. I wonder, are we going to be close to a stack of hay bales from this? It looks like it. That's going to be a lot of food for us. That's very reassuring for our future and our time to come. So, what kind of tree is this? Redwoods. Okay. I would just chop away and see how this goes. And here we go. Oh, okay. So it did most of it. But it looks like some it didn't do, and that caught some wood. That's okay. That's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. We did get a lot of redwood, so that's very nice. Oh wow, almost 3 stacks or 4 stacks. We got 3.5 stacks. Okay, I'll place down a bunch of these because why not? I wonder if this is like a 4x4. It doesn't look like it. It looks like some just grow big and others don't. So let's just throw a bunch of these down all over. And then the next thing I'm going to do is look at the quests again. I'm pretty sure we need to make a chest as the next quest. And since this is the entrance to, well, I'm not sure if it'll end up being a big cave, but let's just make a little setup here. Make some chests and a furnace, and that completed one quest for us. Now the next thing we need to do is make a copper chest upgrade. So to do that, we're gonna have to find ourselves some copper. Going to throw some stuff in here that we don't need for now. Let's see if there's any copper around here. There sure is. Right here, we're gonna need, I think, 8 for a copper chest upgrade though. So we're gonna have to find a little bit more before we can call it quits. And you know what? I forgot, ooh, more copper right here. Oh wow, we actually have a lot of copper already. I thought it was 1 for 1, but it looks like it is not a 1 for 1 block. So let's start smelting this away. Part of our, you know what? I'm actually just gonna use some redwood since we have so much. Because I want to have as much coal as possible for making torches. Since torches are going to be very useful for us. Let me go ahead and look up the copper chest upgrade. I'm a little confused, but I know we'll figure it out eventually. So let's go mining maybe for some iron. So I know we need iron for a smithing table. Also, a little word of advice. When you're going in caves and whatnot, always put the torches on your right when you're going into the cave. So you know if the torches are on your left, then you're on the way out. And if they're on the right, you're still going deeper within. That's one way to kind of help you navigate your way through caves without having to memorize everything. It's not foolproof, of course, especially when you end up with like multiple directions, like right here. It'll still the rules still stand, but it's not foolproof. I'm just gonna run through, place some torches, make sure nothing spawns while we are deep within this cave. I'm gonna focus on the iron before the coal, just in case the pickaxe were to break. Okay, we got a whole lot more coal. And so let's go back the way that we came. Okay, that just glows. It doesn't give you anything when you mine it. That's okay. Oh, okay. No, we don't want to mess with those guys because those guys poison you. And we have a whole bunch more copper smelted. Let's see what we can use copper for in this mod pack. Hey y'all, it's Luceris from the future here. And unfortunately my mic cut out and just didn't work for the rest of the video. I'm not sure why that was. It's fixed now though. And really all I ended up doing was exploring around. I found an asteroid that I can't mine yet. I grabbed some sand in preparation to make a backpack, and I went mining a little bit more. But I also almost died at one point. But that's about it. Not much more happened for the duration of this video. So we're just going to leave it off here. When we come back, we're going to go over some more of the storyline the mod pack has to offer. Hopefully get that backpack done, and maybe check out some nearby villages I found on the map. And so thanks for sticking with me, and I'll catch you on the next one.